We're about to take a sociological walk around a Buddhist temple. In a traditional walled Victorian garden, would your first thought be that this in fact is a place of worship? This is not your typical monastic cell, but if you think about the way it's been adapted as small residence for monks here at this setting, what does that say about the way Buddhism is adapting in the UK, for example? Here we have a lily pond. No sign of the traditional lotus flowers associated with Buddhism, but there probably will be later in the year. And a further adaptation, this large conservatory attached to the building, which is in fact the temple shrine room, as we'll see in a moment. Coming through the front door, it has all the hallmarks of a former Victorian home, with a number of notable exceptions. An annex shrine room set out with a number of traditional Thai Buddha images. These are the resident monks at the Buddha Vihara, Kings Bromley. On this board there's evidence of activities. You're looking at ordination ceremonies for lay people who come to the temple in the summer and ordain short term as novices. And here's a good example of Western lay people being ceremonially shaved to become novices in the temple. And here they are, post-ordination as novice monks. And here we are, out and about in the village of Kings Bromley, a very unusual sight in the UK, to find monks walking one behind the other with alms bowls and collecting alms from the local people. This is of course symbolic almsgiving, as there is no sustainable way that the monks would be fed by the local people here on a daily basis. Here is evidence of the nuns' retreat held during the summer months here at the temple in Kings Bromley. The nuns get together for about 2 weeks and dress traditionally in white. They're engaging in walking meditation and sitting meditation. A lounge, well appointed, depicting narratives from stories of the life of the Buddha, and symbols of Thai Buddhism and the monastic connections here adorn this room. Representations of the Thai king Bhumipol as a young man, ordained as a Buddhist monastic, are also apparent. A library. This room is associated with learning, houses the considerable volumes of the Pali Canon, Buddhist scripture in English and in Thai script in Pali, and further evidence of famous Thai monarchs can be found here. Traditionally within the Thai Buddhist tradition, the monastics eat before 12 midday, and this is their lunchtime meal. They won't eat again now until tomorrow. Usually only one meal a day, but with the potential to eat breakfast if necessary. Monks live by alms, which is by giving. Therefore, the food that's provided here is provided by people who support the temple and cook for and feed the monks. Currently in the temple we have two ladies supporting this lunchtime meal. This Buddhist temple functions as a registered charity, and as such has to have some organisational commitment. This is office space on the first floor. And although empty of people at the moment, is clearly the hub of how the temple functions from an organisational perspective.